प्रो रेसलिंग लीग सीजन 3 में देवी सज्जनों वक्त है महिलाओं के 57 किलोग्राम पर कुश्ती का। हरियाणा हैमर्स की ओर से आ रही हैं यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका मूल की हेलन मरूलिस और यूपी दंगल की ओर से आ रही हैं बेलारूस मूल की वेनेसा Kalatzinskaya.
Another humdinger of a contest on the cards. Another humdinger of a contest on the cards. Helen Maroulis in the women's 57 kg category makes a comeback. Remember, she'd missed the last couple of bouts due to illness. The 26-year-old gold medalist of the World Championships, not just last year in 2017, but in 2015 as well. Grappler of pedigree.
Yes, absolutely, and the defending Olympic champion as well in Rio.
And she comes up against Vanessa Kalatzinskaya of Belarus. It'll be very interesting to see how this goes, because World Championship gold for Vanessa as well. Ashok Kumar is going to be the referee of this contest. An all-important one. We've got Goldie Behel here with us, the co-owner of Haryana Hammers. Goldie, just update us on Helen Maroulis' condition, because she missed the last couple of bouts.
Yeah, she had a minor injury which I believe she has been recovered well from, and actually she was good for the previous match as well. But we didn't want to take any risk with her, and we just wanted her to be 100% fit for semis and for the finals, hopefully.
She seems to be carrying some sort of injury on her hand as well.
She's raring to go. She tweeted this morning as well that she was waiting to go.
Yes, in the earlier meeting, of course, in the absence of Helen, they had to field Pooja Gehlot in her place, and that, well, went horribly wrong for Haryana Hammers in the sense that it was, 14-4, so technical victory for this girl from Belarus. But this is a different cup of tea. It's a different day. Has Helen totally recovered? We'll wait and see. But it's not going to be very easy to get points off either of these two wrestlers. It's going to be the contest as far as the women's wrestling bout is concerned. Once more gauging each other's forces. Yes, Goldie?
Absolutely. I, in fact, feel like the women wrestlers have done so well this year. There you go. She's pulled her in, pulled her out. She's just playing with her, I think. There you go.
Look at that.
She's a champ. She's a champ.
Oh, yes, 2 points for a takedown. And what Vanessa's complaining about is that she thought she'd gone out of bounds and there should have been just 1 point.
Yes.
Yeah, 1 point given for a push out.
Yes.
But it's a takedown that Helen Maroulis has effected now for 2. And now the break of hold.
Yes, it's 2-0. The referee is Ashok Kumar, India International, and that's a look of exactly what Raman is saying. Helen in supreme command there against Vanessa.
Well, I believe Helen is the best grappler in the world, whether it is men or women at the moment.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So we're expecting, she's an icon, and we are expecting the best from her.
So Haryana Hammers leading 2-1 against UP Dangal, as Helen once more is coming up. She's going to be bagging a couple of points again. This one's been pushed out. She's getting 1 point. So that makes it 3-0 in her favor. And we are in the opening round of this 57 kilogram category, the second semi-final. And it's a good recovery been made by Helen, as she's come back after a little bit of injury or a little bit of illness. But she has a 2-1 record in the league phase, 2 wins and 1 defeat. But she's looking strong here with just about 40 seconds left, as Vanessa is trailing. Both very accomplished wrestlers in their own right, but Helen distinctly a little better. The defending Olympic champion. She's been a world champion on 2 occasions, 2015, 2017, and now Vanessa is trying to get her first point, but Helen will not let go.
There was a beautiful recovery from Helen out there. She was in trouble for a bit, but I think she recovered well.
What's the backstory on the injury on the right hand, Godi? Any idea on that?
Well, I don't think the right hand is not much of an injury out there. I think it's just a protection thing that she wears.
Well, end of 3 minutes there. As far as the first round's concerned, it's all been...
She's just so focused and she's amazing. As you can see, like, she just shuts out all the sound when she's training, when she's on the mat. Before she gets onto the mat, she listens to music, and she's amazingly focused.
Extremely fond of Bollywood as well. She's watched a few Bollywood movies, hasn't she?
Yeah, I met her and she was quite keen. In fact, she's a bit of a dancer as well, I believe, and her second passion is dancing. So I don't know, we should give it a try.
Well, you've got there's a perfect mix there, isn't it, with you involved. I'm sure you could give her a first-hand experience of what it's like in a Bollywood movie in terms of how it's shot, what's happening behind the scenes.
Absolutely, and maybe a song, a wrestler dancer. It'll be exciting to watch.
That'll be a first, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
For the moment, a leg grip here for Vanessa Kaladzinskaya, but she can't convert it to a point. Still 3-0 in favour of Helen Maroulis. That's the tie score clearly visible. 2-1 in favour of the Haryana Hammers.
Red, low finger. Blue.
So there's the referee, Ashok Kumar. He's now been promoted as the referee's instructor by the UWW.
And there are only 2 of them from Asia. He's one of those.
That's right, very accomplished referee. He's been at the Olympics. He'll be going to the Commonwealth Games at the Gold Coast later this year in the month of April. But on to the mat as Vanessa is still struggling to get her first point, and Helen is in control, adding to her points. It's now 5, and this one seems to be running away in favour of the Haryana Hammers. They're already 2-1 up, and it could be 3-1, so it'll be a lot of catching up to do for UP Dangals. Take a look at that one. She's quick on the recovery, falls back, and very agile, nippy indeed is Helen. So a 5-0 scoreline in her favour. Just over a minute and a quarter to go. And as Goldie mentioned earlier, well, she is perhaps one of the most fascinating wrestlers in the world wrestling scene today.
Absolutely, and what's really beautiful about these champions, somebody who's the best in the world in what they do, is how they convert these tough spots or these attacks into their victories. I think it's incredible. There's so much to learn from it, whether in sport or in life.
Well, there's a push out there.
Yes, and the first point scored by Vanessa Kaladzinskaya as she manages to push out Helen Maroulis onto the protection zone. So 1-5, 4 points adrift, Vanessa, and just over 30 seconds left. And that's your bunch of buddies, co-owners from Mayo College, Ajmer.
Absolutely.
And there's a point that's been awarded. In fact, 1 more point now given to Vanessa Kaladzinskaya. So the difference is only 3 points here.
Well, a lot of work for Vanessa to do if she's got to win this bout. Helen, on the other hand, will want to consolidate charge to come out trumps. She's been undoubtedly the better of the 2 grapplers, and she is heading her way to give the Haryana Hammers a 3-1 lead, as there goes the end of this bout. The winner, undoubtedly, Helen, with the way she handled it. Helen Maroulis with a very comfortable victory over Vanessa Kaladzinskaya.
You know what was interesting for me, as we'll take a look at the replay in just a bit, is the way Helen Maroulis had her eye on the clock. She was counting the seconds off, was the world and Olympic champion.
Absolutely, she had one eye on the clock, and she knew exactly what she was doing.
What's happened here? There's going to be a confirmation of the result, though there were 2 points given for a takedown. but you can clearly see the winner still is the red corner, which is the Haryana Hammers corner. Vanessa Kalajinskaya wins this 5-4, and the reason why there was a referral that happened was because there was a